Hey guys, I'm back. Um, Here to talk about bullying. You know, now if anybody knows anything about bullying, it's it's me, yours truly. I've been ridiculed and chastised and picked on for a majority of my life. Because of Jada, uh, because of my skin color. You know how handsome I look. Jealousy, of course. Pretty much, you know, how I talk, how educated I sound, a number of things, and I can go on, but, you know, and the reason why people pick on you, it could be a couple of reasons. One, they must be pissed off about something that affected them early in the day and try to distract their mind by picking on somebody. Ah, hey, beautiful. You know, yeah, and they try to distract their mind from being on something else by picking on somebody that either looks better than them, they don't want to admit it because they're too prideful about it, or they pick on you because basically they like to just pick fun at somebody that may look better than them, but they don't want to admit it, and they get prideful about it, or they just, you know, they're just jealous. You know, there's a lot of selfish ways people pick on other people, which is considered bullying and hazing. You know, and I never had the opportunity to actually ignore people, but over time, oh my. Hey Chelsea, what's up, girl? And pretty much, uh, people just like to, like pick on other people because, you know, they're bored. They want to get validity out of you, which basically means you're giving them a reason to you're reacting to something that they're trying to get you into, something negative, something that is uncharacteristic, something that's unprofessional, something that could be easily prohibited, something that that they find funny to them, but it's offensive to you. And see, when you react to it, that makes you the aggressor, which gives them validity, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to give in to their insecurities, because based on their insecurities is how they'll treat you, is how they'll talk to you, is how they will basically think of you or opinionate about you, and you don't want to do that. And for years, people have picked on me because, you know, number of reasons. Because I have skinny legs, because I'm skinny, because they thought I was retarded, but I mean, I mean, if anything, people will pick on you because, you may have a better haircut than them. You may have something basically something about you that they find that is cool, but they will not admit it, so they try to hide their true actual feelings by just messing with you, playing mind games. Bullying also could be considered mind games as well. And see, I've been a victim of bullying a lot over my years, since I was basically a little kid. Since I was basically a little kid. And they used to make fun of me because I had pimples. Chelsea, remember when we were in middle school, they used to call me Pickle Face and a Planet Head. They used to call me Planet Head. Growing up, and especially in middle school. And you don't know how many times I've gotten in fights just because someone called me a Planet Face. They said I had a whole entire solar system on my damn face because I had bumps all over my face. There was more than 9 planets on my face, they would say. And, or they'll call me cucumber face, burnt cucumber, or burnt pickle, yeah, because pickles and cucumbers have, little bumps on it. But anyway, you know, and they call me a fraud. But that's just a couple of things he's to pick on me for. But you know, over time, it stopped because I pretty much didn't give him that much validity anymore. Because when I reacted, it pretty much meant they won. But see, when you give someone validity, you're giving them reason to keep messing with you, and you don't want to do that. And it gives them the power to fuck with you. Oh, Aaron joined again. What's up, man? And you don't want to, and you don't want to give them the power to keep messing with you. And when you do that, pretty much, it makes them powerful, makes them insecure, makes them in their own mind superior. And you never want to do that, especially if they feel real insecure. But they're too prideful or egotistic to admit it. And mostly, the younger folk pick on the older folk because the older folk may have a little more swag than them. But that's just me saying that. Who would really believe me for saying that? But anyway, or they pick on us because, like, per se, like, people that are like 10 or 11 years old pick on a person that's 26, 25 years old, because of what they wear. They're not used to seeing something like that every day. But from what I've learned, you should never let someone judge you because of what you say, what you do, what you wear, what you believe in. Because in a way, they may believe in it too. And when you stop believing in it, it's because you stopped because of what someone said about it. Because someone told you to stop. The only way you should stop is if you stop yourself on your own personal being, on your own personal way. Everyone's opinion doesn't matter except for yours. And sometimes what you believe in sometimes may offend somebody. Yeah, Aaron, you're right, man. We're all one big family here. And I really would hate to see people, pick at each other and everything. We're all one big family. This country's so diverse. It is not funny in a good way. It's funny in a bad way. And it just sickens me when I see the country like this. I've been on this earth almost for 24 years, and into my early mid-20s, I've seen a drastic and massive, vast change in this society. It is redundant. It is repugnant. It is absurd. I've never been so appalled. I've never been so appalled in my entire life. And when I know almost all y'all for a long period of time, and most of you guys on there watching, I've had a good friendship with, and I never really had a problem with either of you. And which is good. I like to keep it that way because you guys are good people. The people that are viewing this video, you guys are good people. And I have a lot of love and respect for you guys. And I like to hang out with a couple of you guys, all you guys one day. Like, people have always told me I couldn't do a lot of things because I have anger issues, because they thought I was slow. They thought that I was too small. They thought that I just wasn't fit enough to do a lot of these things. Well, I prove them wrong every day I wake up. Because you wanna know why? I do it to not only rub it in their face, but to make a point. The only person or the only thing that is stopping you from doing what you need to do to get you across that bridgeway is yourself. No matter what the circumstances may come of it, or the complications or repercussions taken in. You gotta do what you gotta do to get what you need. Because what you need is what will benefit you later on. What you want is something that is temporarily. And temporarily obviously is not a long time, as you guys already know. And over time, something that you need will benefit you in the long run, and usually what you need usually can be easily affordable, and what you want, what you really don't want, is something that is real expensive, something that is not even worth the while. What's up, Nick? And it was not worth the while, and see, people always look at what they want, not what they need. But Pam, what's up, Pam? And they will not pretty much go out all their way just to get what they just to get what they need, or get what they want. And see, I call those people lazy. I call them lazy. That's what makes me a conservative. I'll help you out only if you meet me halfway. And you can't take advantage of me. And if you do things half-assed with me helping you, and you don't want to take the time to learn it yourself, of course, I'm helping you, but see, if you just use me for information, just give me to do the rest of it for you, I'm walking away, because that just shows to me that you're going to do it half-ass. Basically, it shows me that you're doing it half-ass, and I'd rather you do it all the way instead of just half-ass, because that shows to me that you're willing to take the time and effort to learn. That's when you hound me and disrespect me, and I take it to heart. And I don't appreciate people, doing that, because it makes you look soft. It makes you look insecure. It makes you look unprofessional. It makes you look childish. And most of them are older than me. And it brings you down to a level that is unnecessary. Yeah, man, I call it as I see it. I tell the truth. I'm a very passionate person, Aaron. Thanks, bro. I'm a real passionate person. I'm real passionate in everything I believe.